Throne of Eldraine. There we are. We have just enough gold, and that's what we'll spend. Interesting. So anybody out there, again, I'm not, no names. If you could let me know if my cardboard live is functioning properly, that would be great, because I've not been able to really make it work properly so far. So IR is very strong. Of course, it's a heavy card commitment, so worthy of discussion. This is super solid. We may end up just taking that. This is fine in a Knights deck. This is a generally okay card. Good removal here. So there are a number of ways that we could go. I suspect my initial choice would really be either the Tactician or the Dragonfire. They're both really solid, and a white aggressive deck is a real thing. I would almost rather toss a coin, actually. Decision time. Alternately, we could take this and hope for a really good mono black deck, but that is asking for an awful lot. So the other question that I guess we could ask is, or rather, are the arena bots still undervaluing white? If that's the case, then this is a really good first pick, because then we're more likely to see more decent white cards coming along. And with that in mind, that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, that may have paid off, because this is perfectly fine removal. We may take that. Hello, 5. I did see you there. I didn't know if you would chime in. How long am I on for? I will be streaming until at least 2:30. But on the other hand, I really have to wrap things up no later than 3 o'clock, and that's all Eastern time. So, okay, so I guess maybe I owe you an apology, because in my original, my original schedule was from 1:30 today, but my schedule is just very, very unreliable, and it keeps changing, so I had to change it to 12:30 today. And as you see, I've only made one pick so far, so you're pretty much right here at the beginning. Okay, we started with what I think we can all agree is a solid white card. We could follow up with this, which is okay removal. The Guide Mother is fine also. This is nice, but obviously it commits you to one of the 3 decks. Yeah, I'm liking the casket. I'm actually perfectly happy to take it, but as usual, I prefer not to just rush into any decisions willy-nilly. The Veteran is good as well. If you can make a white-red Knights deck, then you're in good shape. Is it time to pick a winner? It is indeed. You are the first winner. You are the first code recipient for today. 5. Congratulations. The casket keeps us more open. Why does it say that? Okay, anytime I have a sponsorship with Wizards of the Coast, and they provide me with swag to give away, I put that into my Nightbot commands to remind me to give some away, because it's easy for me to just caught up in the gameplay and kind of forget. I am going to go with the casket, and let's see what happens. The guide, another casket. That's really interesting. I don't mind having 2. Let's see if there's anything else here that really is attractive. I think 2 caskets is fine. If you have a compelling argument for something else, Witching Well is strong. The Rider is fine. Yeah. Okay, I feel like we're off to a decent start. Okay, and white has kind of dried up a little bit. The ritual, I'd rather take something else at this point. The innkeeper is very strong, yes. And white-green is really kind of where you want to be on an adventure deck. Again, anything else here that might lure us? Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Okay, we have some decent choices here if we keep going in that direction. The unicorn is fine. The acolyte is also fine. The carver, I think... the red cat melee is very powerful. I agree with that. It is. I mean, 4 damage at instant speed for 1 mana is crazy. What are the chances? Well, okay, I'm weighing that versus, you know, dipping in a little bit deeper, a little bit more, well, more deeply into this green-white adventure thing. Having said that, these are all things that we are almost certainly going to see again. Okay, I like it. A lot of blue cards here. There's not a whole lot here that really grabs me. Let's see, the apprentice, I don't think so. The joust is fine. I'll be honest, I'm not seeing anything I like any better. I'm fine with that, sure. Boy, we're really just gonna end up all over the place, aren't we? The tree folk is good. The curious pair is okay. These are fine, but these are not reasons to speculate into black just yet. I think I would like the tree folk at this juncture. Either the tree folk or the curious pair. The curious pair is nicer because it's a lower casting cost. The Swordmaster. The Swordmaster is fine, but again, I'm not seeing it as a reason to go over into black. Let's try the Tree Folk. Sorcerer's Broom, isn't that interesting? Sack a permanent. Well, we're in green. We may end up with some food synergies. I feel like it's either the broom or the dummy. Probably the broom, actually. Hello and goodbye, D.E. Shapiro. Some people say hello first before they say goodbye. Oh, look at that. I apologize. Final figure. Okay. So I pride myself on trying to really be aware of what's happening in chat. Obviously, I'm not as good at it as I think I am. I will try to do better. The cardboard does seem to be working. Yeah. So on my monitor, I'm seeing the Cardboard Live icon, but I'm not seeing the cards themselves getting, close up. So I'm not sure about that. I think the broom is what we want here. There's a fair chance we'll end up with some food stuff going on. Yep, let's go with that. Boy, really not a lot here. We could go for the ritual or the drawbridge. Both really unexciting. Maybe the 7 dwarves, actually. If we end up with a bunch of dwarves, if you end up with 3 or 4 dwarves in it, that's actually not bad. Okay. Is it crazy? It may be crazy, but you have just verbalized what I was saying, so we're doing it. Okay, the brute will keep us a little bit more open. Yeah, that's well said, I think. The brute keeps us a little more open. The curious pair pushes us a little bit further into the green thing. We're likely to see both of these again as we go along. Nothing else here that I'm even a little bit interested in, except for possibly the idyllic Grange. Possibly. I think the curious pair is what we want. Yeah, I'm feeling the pair, and we'll see about it. There you go. I think the Guide Mother is definitely what we want. It's a good card in general. It feeds our possible adventure synergies. Pretty sure that's what we're going to go for. The only other one we even worth considering is the Rider. Agreed. Possibly return to nature. Main decking some artifact enchantment hit is not a bad thing, and there's nothing else here that we're interested in. I think it has to be that. Or possibly we may end up with a little red. So sure, Fling, Wolf's Quarry. Interesting. We could have had. So pack one, pick one was Ayara first of Lothwain, and here pack two has the exact same thing. Yes, I am aware of that. The chances of our getting more than 7 dwarves is pretty low. This is at least the second or third draft that I've done within the past couple weeks where the pack 2 rare was the same as the pack 1 rare. Go figure. Anyway, so I'm looking at what we have here. I think Trapped in the Tower is going to serve us nicely. I'm not seeing anything else that comes even remotely close. The Intruder. I mean, it feeds our... Yeah. So where is that? Trapped in the Tower? Okay. What is this? The Paladin is not terrible. It's not marvelous, but it's not terrible. Here's another dwarf. That's interesting. I'm willing to take another dwarf here, in as much as there's not a lot else here that really grabs me. Paladin is good versus Mill. Oh, as an yeah, I hear that. Because he is a giant. Okay, you've convinced me. I don't think I've actually played with it yet, so here's our chance to give it a try. Oh, some more removal. Kenrith's transformation. That's looking promising. Outflank is not bad. Another Guide Mother is fine. If we stick with red, this is fine. But I think it has to be the transformation. Is the Pixie. Sorry, 5, I'm not sure which... Are you talking about the Fairy Guide Mother? I'm not sure which card you mean. Can you clarify, please? Oh, okay. Oh, the Marrowleaf Pixie. Yes, it's a very good card. I'm not seeing us as likely straying over into blue. Right. Yeah. So I do know the card you mean. I didn't realize you were on the previous pack. Here, I'm still liking the transformation the best. Okay, transformation my pick. If you think the Guide Mother or the Outflank is the way to go, say so. Otherwise, it's going to be the transformation. And there we go. What else have we got here? A Goodwill Wheel. That would be fine with me. Insatiable Appetite. Meh. The Halberd. Meh. Knight of the Keep is a perfectly okay white creature. Not amazing, but obviously it's better in a Knight's deck. If we take a green-white card, 5. I'm putting you down for a second prize. You're making out like a bandit here. Sorry, I'm not sure if we take a green or a white card. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're saying with the green-white card comment. I may take the insatiable appetite. No, of course not. You keep your first prize. Again, these codes are good for up to 10 per account, so you're in good shape, my friend. I'm actually tempted to take this insatiable appetite. Combat tricks are fine. You think the buff is the best? Yeah, I'm sorry, not sure what buff you're talking about. Tomb Raider. I agree with that. +3/+3. It's +3/+3. That's correct. Ah, the combat buff. Yeah, so I'm a little slow sometimes, but I think you know that about me already. The Witch Stalker is great in any green deck. This would be fine for the adventure, but I think it has to be the Witch Stalker. Because the Acolyte we're likely to see again. I'm liking the Witch Stalker better. Yeah. I think that is our pick. Out Muscle, that's nice. Lonesome Unicorn. Okay, those are both real contenders here. Lonesome Unicorn keeps coming around, and we're still in Pack 2. I think we're going to see this again. I think we have to take the Out Muscle. Out Muscle is my pick. If you have a dissenting opinion, and obviously you don't. Another Out Muscle. I'm okay with that. Oh, for sure. But but that's true in general. From the time he does his review to the time within a few weeks later, things change a lot. So okay. Okay, it's decision time. It's decision time. We either really go in on some more dwarves, although we only have one so far. No, yeah, the Folio Fancies is very strong. We know that now, having lived in the format for a while. I would too. Yeah. Oh well, there are 2 adventure cards. We have the Squire and the Acolyte. Given that we're in only 2 colors, we don't seem to be splashing yet. I think the combat trick may be better for us. Yeah, there are 2 adventures card. I can as I talk through this aloud, I'm sort of convincing myself that either one is good. Better blocker. Yeah. I think that is more aggro, which is kind of what we're looking for. I think check the curve. Excellent suggestion. All right, I'm putting the red cards aside for now. And we can bring them back if we need to. Okay, so our curve is still kind of on the low side. I think we're unlikely to play the Witch's Quarry. Okay, and we have this guy. I'm actually willing to try for the Flaxen Intruder. If we go to the late game, we can make the tokens, and if it comes out early, then Tree Folk to the 4-drop. All right, I can do that. I'm actually tempted to put it in the 5-drop slot as a compromise, but let's put it in 4 for now. So it's either the Knight or the Intruder. I think the Knight is probably better. Certainly, we're going to see it much more often as a 4-mana spell. That is almost certainly has to be true. I think Knight is what we want here. I already have 1 Return to Nature. I don't see running 2. Yeah. You have echoed my thinking as well. Here's another dwarf. Not interested in the princess. Rimrock Knight, not for our deck. Hengewalker could conceivably make the deck, but it seems unlikely. I'd actually rather take the 7 dwarves for the collection, but just on the off chance that actually does have to go into our deck. Outflank, armor, another appetite. I think we want outflank rather than another trick. How much removal have we got so far? We have the 2 caskets, 1 trapped in the tower, 2 out muscles. That's actually a good amount. The shining armor is just not good. Yeah, and it's too let's go for another battle trick. Shambling suit, not interesting. Halberd. This is all meaningless. The halberd, is there any chance that we're we have a human, non-human, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 non-humans, so I think it has to be the shambling suit, which is likely to be on 1/3. Sure, Squire. And another appetite. I'm going to go to the other view so I can see these. Oh, this is such a bomb. Wow. I'm tempted to take this just for the collection, but let's see what else we have. This is solid. The Enchanted Carriage is solid in pretty much any deck as far as I can see. Splash it. Splash 2 colors. You are a funny person. I'm tempted to take it and not play it, to be honest. Such a strong card. Unbelievable. You are serious? We have no way of splashing. We have no golden eggs. We have no acolytes. We have no way of splash. Well, of course we could put in time to pick some up. Let's give it a go and see what happens. Alright, so I see no splashing neighbors here. So that brings us back to our original deck ideas. Both of these are good. Sir Carol would be fine. Okay. You're steering me towards a 5-color deck. Okay, thank you for that. Yeah, I think it has to be one of these. You scared me, my friend. And again, no splash, no color fixing opportunities. So Sir Farron is okay, maybe. It would be better if we could pump it, which we really can't, bringing us to another Witch Stalker. On the other, yeah, we have mostly humans. 3 appetites. Yes, we do. Okay. Oh, for pumping. Gotcha. That's interesting. Sure. Are we really going to run 3 appetites? It's possible. Let's see. Okay, again, no color fixing here. So we look at what else we can deal with. Here's another dwarf. Outflank or tree folk. I think I like the tree folk a little bit better here. We have a fair amount of interaction. I'm liking the tree folk. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. The Trail of Crumbs would be good if we had more food stuff going on. More foodstuffs. Get it? Foodstuffs. Bake into a pie would be great. Are we really gonna? We'd have. It's such a heavy black splash. I think it has to be the carver. I think it has to be the carver here. A little bit disappointing. Yeah. As it stands right now, we have. Do we have any other food possibilities? Maybe this. You do like the Trail of Crumbs? I'm looking at it to see if it's really reasonable. So maybe the intruder, the pair, the witch stalkers. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Thank you. Okay, time to pick a winner. Anybody else here? Okay, so okay, I'm tempted. All right, let's go through the motions because it might be funny. Is the golden egg? It will be, but before we do that, let's pick a winner via official means, and it's my friend 5Doto. Way to go! You're just racking them up here. I did see another name in the chat room that I did not recognize. It could be a visitor, so I figured we'll do it by the book. Yes, golden egg for sure. I haven't even bothered to look at what we have. Carriage is nice. Hate to miss out on it, but I think we want the egg if we really are interested in that splash we were talking about. Trying entering. Okay. You have an arcane sense of humor, I think. We have the tactician. We have the flutterfox. The flutterfox could be fine. I think the tactician is what we want. Arcane. Arcane. Okay, so I'm going to talk to my better half who's smarter than I am. How would you define the word arcane? Yes, okay, that makes sense. So arcane, secret or hidden, not easily perceived. Yeah, right, mysterious, secret. Yeah, I stand by that. So the squire is another payoff, but it's a bad payoff. Oh yeah, I think it's a good thing. I'm gonna go for another tactician. I like it. I'm taking it. Here's finally a unicorn. We don't have any yet. Let's take another look at our curve first. How actually, this is not looking real likely, to be honest. The unicorn. We can play the token on third turn, and we can play the critter on 5. 5 is almost empty. So the unicorn is looking very likely. Either that or the ginger brute. I think we have those pigs. We do? What pigs? The wolf's quarry. Indeed. Yeah, you're right. There it is. Yeah, do you really see playing it? It's such a it's such a weird card. I don't know. So it boils. Yeah, I'm not going to run 2 wolf's quarries. So I feel like right now it's either this tactician or the rider. Yeah, we already have 3 tacticians. I don't mind having 4. I'm going to go for another tactician. I think that's fine. As artifact removal, I like True Love's Kiss better than Return to Nature because of the cantrip. The alternative is another Tree Folk. We already have 2 of them, I think. Let me check that. You already have 2 Tree Folk. I don't want to run too many. Ritual? Yeah, okay. Can I flood the board early? Yeah, sort of, not so much. The Grange? Definitely. Yeah, I think that was an easy choice. The cabin or the dummy. I think they're both reasonable choices, actually. What do you think of this gingerbread cabin? It either comes into play tapped or it gives us a food. You like it? I'm fine with that. Nothing here for us at all. You're making me hungry. I have 1,000,000 ops in my collection. I will take that, and I'll take that. And let's put it together. We have to cut. I'm going to be honest with you, my friend. I don't want to splash 2 colors for this one card, strong as it is. It's going to really stretch our mana base way too thin. Yeah. Listen, I don't mind having it for my collection. I'm sure I can put it to good use elsewhere. The sorcerers. So, do we want to maximize food synergies? We could. I don't know if I want to. Let's see what we can drop here. The Hengewalker is not very interesting, nor is the Shambling Suit. I'm dropping both of those. I like having these 3 guys. He's fine. He's okay. Definitely have to keep track. I think 2 Insatiable Appetites is probably fine. The Seer Farron. The greatest use that I really see for it is pumping one of our flyers, the Guide Mother or one of the Technicians. And the 2 that gets buffed on a plane adventure. Right. Yes. You have a much better handle on my pool than I do, it would seem. Having said that, we still have too many cards and we need to get rid of some of them. Let's see. Green. I'll be honest. I feel like the intruder is not likely to do great work for us. We only have the one innkeeper. How many adventures have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So the innkeeper, we have 10 cards that can trigger this. That's not bad. Caskets stay. The innkeeper is really good. I have no plans to take him out. I'm going to take the ritual out for now because it is kind of situational. Paladin we talked about. Outmuscle is good. Excuse me. Curious Pair is fine. We top out at 6 with 2 of them. Alright, so we definitely want to have at least 17 lands. Oh boy. What's my curve? My curve should be here to see. I am topping out with 2 spells in the 6 drop slot. I'm a little bit. Oh. Alright, I hear that. Interesting. Alright, so let me see what the mana requirements are. We need more green than white. On the other hand, we have more early green creatures. Yeah. The average mana cost. 2.8 is not that. Where does it show that? There it is. Did I ever even notice that? Okay, do we need more farce? Do we need more planes? I think we need more planes because of these cards with double white. So I'm going to drop a forest. There are no other double mana requirements in any of the cards. Interesting. Okay, 2 more cards need to go. Hey Joe, how are you? Everything to their adventure cost. Interesting. So this adventure cost is way out here. This adventure cost is here. Guide Mother here. Squire would be here. Pair would be here. I don't know if we really need this golden egg. Okay. Hey, any interaction that you provide is fine with me, and you have not been a recipient of any prize packs yet, so I'm putting you down for at least 1. You are likely to get more. Do you guys want me to continue to recurve things here based on adventure costs? If so, those will all go here. Okay. I already did Nightbot, but thank you for reminding me. Okay, let's change the layout and then... Yeah, the Flaxen Intruder really is just not a very good card. And that brings us to 40 cards. Okay, I'm not going to redistribute all this because I think we have a fair idea of what we've got. Hello, Sacrifice and Jace. Too bad Jace missed all of the drafting. I'm sure he would have had some worthwhile opinions. Watching on your phone is that's hard to deal with. Okay, full disclosure. I've alluded to this a few times. Those who don't know me so well yet, Sacrifice is my son. Jace is his son, my grandson. Jace is 1 year old. So 5, it's like you're at a little bit of a family reunion here, and you are most welcome to join us. And Joe C. My son and I have known him for many years, so it's like we're having a reunion here. So 5, consider yourself an honorary member of the family. That means you have to bring something next time you come. What it is up to you, of course. Okay, here's our deck. Does anybody? Okay, I totally respect that. Totally. You do, and you actually provide a lot of it, and I am grateful to be the recipient of this. Okay, here's our deck. Are we willing to take it into battle? Does anybody want to consider any changes? No Lucky Clover. I would love to have had a Lucky Clover for this deck. I don't think we saw any at all in any of the packs. Pretty sure we didn't see any. Never had a chance for one. Okay, we're going to give it a go, and let's see how we do. Going 4 colors again? Okay, so you have to make a really strong argument on that one. The only fixing we have is the 1 golden egg, period. The only other way to make those colors happen is with additional basic lands. That is asking for trouble. This is a risk. Yeah, this is a. I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. Remember the whole arcane sense of humor thing? Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'd like to mulligan, especially since we are on the draw. What do you think, guys? Mull or draw? We're on the. Mull or keep. We're on the draw. We can start with this guy and hope for this guy, but we need some farce coming up. Toot sweet in order to get anywhere. Thoughts? Yeah, that is my inclination. We have the broom. We have a little bit of removal. I think we have to keep this at this point. You think? I have the broom and some removal, and that's really it. Well, we're keeping though, and I'm going to bottom one of the tree folk, I think. The alternative is the outmuscle, actually. We need 4 mana for both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna put a tree folk on the bottom end. Yep. We do indeed. Okay. So our opponent is David Human. So he does not qualify as a non-human. Sure, let's make a food token. I'm okay with that. Opt. So what do you think? Is this a mill deck? That he hasn't seen any of his stuff yet? I think Sorcerer's Broom, because there's not... Sorcerer's Broom, the alternative... Do you like the Curious Pair better? The Sorcerer's Broom is... Yeah, I hear that. I think the Sorcerer's Broom... we might be able to get an attack in for 2. And if he plays a creature, we can bring this guy in as an okay blocker. I really could use some lands here. Okay, so let's attack. And I think we're gonna have to follow up with our squire. Same as before. If we can get some attacks in, great. And we can maybe play him and buff him a little bit. Wow. Okay, lots of... so our choices are to get him going, buff him a little, and keep attacking, or just play him for full price. The Tactician is instant. I think I'd like to play the pair, edge him up a little bit, and get more board presence. Oh, you think? Okay. We're attacking and passing the turn. And let's see what happens. If he does nothing for the rest of the game, then we'll just win. Okay, well that's something. And he still has counter magic. Alright, that's... yeah, nothing to do really. Insatiable appetite. I could make this a 7. What do you think? Bump this guy and sack the food? Alright, we'll keep playing reactively. See what he does. But he can, at this point, he can play things and things. Okay, that's a little bit better. Trouble with tapping it is if he counters it, then I lose my flyer. Casket. That's not bad. Okay. Good thinking, my friends. Yeah, that's fine. Interesting choice. Anything I can do about that? No, that's it. Okay, but I can play the Curious Pair now and make him bigger. You like the broom better? Alright. I would have liked to have made him a 3/3. A little bit of extra damage can't hurt. But it's done. We'll keep going. How much do I have to pay to make this happen? So I'll need 5 mana in order to sack this and do that. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's also a problem. Yeah, I think I have to sacrifice creature. He's gonna gain life, right? He's gonna gain 3 life. Jeez Louise. Take it? Yeah, I like that. Alright. So I need to keep mana up for him. So I'm gonna need... I could make him 4/4 and then tap him before his attack step. I think that's what I need to do. Right, this costs 2, right? Instant, yes. Okay, and let's attack with him. And I need to keep mana up for tapping purposes. No, it's too late. Yeah? Alright, well, too late. I'm gonna go to 4. Yeah. I have the insatiable appetite. Okay, tactician. So I need, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the guide mother. Oh. This costs 2. Sure. Wrong one. That's, oh. Okay, I have to play it as a creature. Good line. He's trying to decide whether it's worth countering or not. All right, so we're going to attack with both of our guys, and yeah, actually I could attack with everybody. That's interesting. I can always. He has trample though. 8, 9, 10. No, but I can buff whoever does not get blocked. See what I mean? I have this insatiable, and I can make somebody 5/5. Unless he counters it. Sorry, I'm not sure if you're saying yes to my line or sticking with what you said. Okay. Attack it is. Okay. Let's see what happens. Appetite. Interesting. Not anymore. So that's interesting. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I ran out of time. I'm too busy dickering over things. Yep, I'm going to take it. Play the tactician. He's going to lose 2 life. That's interesting. Yeah, he's leaving up mana for. How do you figure 7? He's because he has the free token. Right. My turn. Can I do anything? Nope. A land is fine. Attack with all? Yeah, I think I have to. I don't see any point in playing the tactician, actually. Buff the god. With the tree folk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Yes, exactly. Okay, I think we've got this, my friends. And you can no longer pay for that. You guys, I'm telling you, 5 Dota, you have pulled my fat out of the fire yet again. 1 attacker, and target a creature. Auto pay. Let's sacrifice a food, because why not? Woo! My heart is beating very rapidly. Way to go, my friend. Wow. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really cut out for this game. I get very, very caught up in the moment. Woo! Okay, well done, my friend. Well done indeed. Okay, last chance. Do you really want to take another look at trying to shoehorn this crazy guy in? And so is David Human. Okay, good. I'm actually relieved to hear that. Alright. Let's see if we can keep going now. We have a turn. Oh, this is a great hand, actually. As long as I don't get mana screwed. Turn 1 innkeeper. Yeah. Because we have a strong follow-up to it. Yeah. Well, if he hadn't countered the Tree Folk buff, oh right, then he would have still had mana open for the food. Yeah. Okay, so we're starting with Innkeeper. That is a great first play. Okay. So what do you think? Maximal value by buffing him first? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I really need some more lands to come along if I'm going to maintain the initiative here. Ah, well. It was fun while it lasted. Not cool. Not cool. I guess the Guide Mother. Or I could tap things at the end on his next step. Yeah. You have just written down my second alternative. I would very much like to see a land. Oh boy. Not cool. Not cool. I think we're going to do the same thing again. Yeah. If he's smart, he'll do this in response. Unless he has some 4-drop that he wants to play. Or that. Alright, well, land, that's something. Of course, it's the wrong color, but you can't have everything now, can you? I think we have to play a knight. Ah, too bad he had that Reef Soul. Well, he only has 2 cards left in his hand. I suppose there's an outside chance we might be able to stabilize. I can out-muscle to get rid of the Swarm. Yeah. Surprised he's not attacking with this guy. Oh, there we go. Sure, let's... God bless you. Yeah. Okay, so we can outmuscle the Piper or the Ayara. No, we can't outmuscle anybody. I guess we have to play these 2 guys. Wow, this is going poorly. So green and green, fine. And let's play him. I am going to pick a winner. I don't know who's in stream. Yeah. Yeah, no attacks because he's got a sufficient blocker. So let's pass the turn. And the winner is... Who is the winner? How come it's not choosing anybody? This is crazy. I can't keep up with this. I mean, with no lands. 5 Doto. 5, I am adding another tally to your thing. This has haste. He has no... I think I have to double block these 2 guys. Because I need to stem some of the bleeding. If he has a battle trick, then I'm in serious trouble. Let's see, so he's going to play a 3-2 next turn, or something else. I I guess I have to play this silly guy. I don't think that's what's. I don't think that's our trouble. I don't. I think we're just, you know, variants. Yep, that's me. Hello, Rattlorian. Good to see you, my friend. What's up? It's true, we should have. I suppose he has another trick. So our first game was interesting. We were able to eke out a victory, but this game, trapped in the tower, that's not bad, I guess. He already has these two guys. Let's see, if I do him, I'll still take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I do him, I'll take 4. This game is pretty much over. What do you think I should target with my tower? I think him. I don't think it matters. He's gonna keep pumping out more rats. Okay. Whenever you... Why is that gaining life? Oh, because of this. Sure. I did not see that synergy. Right, of course. No, that's game. Hard to get anywhere when you don't have lands. Okay. These things happen. Add the 17th land back. I really don't see. No, I don't see it. If we had been stuck with 2 of these in our hand, then maybe, but I don't think so. Agreed. We're gonna keep going. So 1-1. Let's see how we do in our next game. This is better. We can start with the broom. Yeah, this is fine. I think it's not amazing, but it's fine. I have not tried the Omniscience draft. I'll be honest, I am being very, very miserly with all of my in-game currency so that I can continue to draft on stream. Having said that, I only do it 3 times a week, so I really have plenty. If I have time, maybe I will try one. Hello, Misaki. How are you today? How was your day at work? Draft a little card draw. That's right. Yeah, that pretty much. I could make him a 5/3 and trade. Well, yeah, he could trade anyway. I could turn him into an elk, which doesn't do me much good. Weekend off is nice. It always is. And I can do that as an instant. Should we offer to trade? I'm gonna go ahead. Don't Don't listen to 5. He's yanking your chain. I could still trade if he attacks. Herald. Oh, mono red. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, we're gonna trade. He becomes a 3. Interesting. I could play the Squire and hold this for tapping. I would really... No, I'm going to play him because I have a transformation. No. Let's go with our original line because the transformation still gives him a 3/3 creature. Oh, so it's not mono red. Isn't that interesting? Oh, he named white. Very interesting. Okay, I really would like to get some... I would really like to get some lands. This is crazy. Alright, I'm going to pass the turn and tap his guys down before... I'm going to let 5 answer that question. We don't really have any bombs in this deck. Well, at least in the previous game I had 2 forests and a plains. Sure, let's play our 2/3. Not like the way that this is shaping up. I really would like some lands. If I can get some lands, I might do okay, because he only has 2 cards in his hand. I have a whole bunch. That's annoying. It is a 16 lander. I really don't think that's our problem. I really don't. Because look, I mean, you know, look at all these cards. I just need 1 more land to make things happen, and I can do these as well. All right, we are going to trade, and hope he does not have a trick. This is going to be annoying. Oh, come on. Alright. Not good at all. Yeah, I did blatantly ignore it. I admit it. I could turn him into a 3/3 and draw a card. I need another land. Boy, oh boy. Play a blocker, play a food. I'm going to play a food and gain some life. Okay, and I really would like... So it's interesting, he's mana flooded, I'm mana screwed, and let's see who's ahead. Sure, let's do this now. Come on, land indeed. Right now would be fine with me. Thank you. Of course it's the wrong color, but I guess you can't have everything. Alright, I think I have to play him. muscle is not going to help me. Makes it a 2-4. That's still not good. I mean, is there anything that I can do besides play him? Wow. Look at this hand. All green, and I have 1 forest. So, chump block. I'm going to take 4. And... Are you serious? Are you serious? Alright, I have to give him some beef. I'm thinking of... No, I'm going to put 2 counters on him. And hope that he has nothing good coming up. Yep. One more land and I can play him. That's... Ugh. Yeah. Oh, what a good draw for him, because that bumps him. Wow. Oh, it's not a knight. Whew. Okay, I was afraid. Oh, come on. Really? No, that's game. Where are all my forests? I actually oh, I do have 1 more plains and forest. Yeah, that's true. So should I feel better about it? Last chance. Tweak our lands. Add back a forest and remove 1 of our spells. We could add back 1 forest. 7/8, 7/8. And or add back a plains actually because of this guy. I think these lands are fine. I really do. I'm going to go with what we got. I believe it's put together correctly. Right? No matter how correctly you put a deck together, if the card's stacking correctly, there's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so let's see if we can at least get to a 50-50 percentage at this with this next game. Anybody have any interesting or noteworthy plans for the weekend? Mana can screw the best decks. That sounds like a quotable, Misaki. Is that original, or are you quoting something? Because if it's original, it's definitely worth quoting. D&D session. My middle son is a big D&D guy. 1 forest, and this deck and this hand is fine. It's a good one. I'm going to use it. And I'm on the draw. We have to keep this. We have early removal, which is great. 1 forest, and things can start to happen. I hate to think we're going to end up in the same situation that we were in the last 2 games. The fact that he's going to 6, I guess that could help us. Go ahead, Rauko. Be a sport. Go to 5. No. We'll start with the plains for our caskets and our towers. Ginger Brute. Obviously, he just drew it. Yes. Deal me damage. Forest. 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 Let's hear it, everybody. Forest. 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 I can't hear anybody. Yes! It worked! You guys are good. Thank you. I am not going to... I guess I could before he can sack it. Is it worth casketing his guy before he can get any more utility out of it? It seems like a waste. Okay. And if I don't, I'm going to take at least 2 more hits from him. Casket or no? Casket or pass? We're gonna pass. I would like to get better value out of my casket. And what will he follow it up with? Please show me. A token. Okay, that's not bad. We're going to tap his guys on our next turn and then follow up with our Witch Stalker. Okay. There are worse draws. So let's tap these guys now. And with any luck, he has no plays. Didn't I just see this in the last game? Another Ginger Brute. That is uncool. I'd like to bring out the Witch Stalker. Start out muscling things. If he plays a decent, let's see. Out muscle fights. He's going to spend 2 mana in order to be able to attack me. Isn't that interesting? Okay, good for you. Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to outmus... no. I'm going to casket. I'm going to casket and tower these 2 guys. And I can outmuscle him. Or casket and the tactician. That's not bad. I'm going to get rid of him, actually. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to get rid of him because he's going to keep pinging me by itself and with its knights. Okay, let's attack. Why not? Why can't the Witch Stalker attack? That's why. That's why. It trades. That's not a terrible trade, actually. But yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I think that all makes sense. I was actually thinking that the trade might be fine, Okay. Can't use trapped on the tower on him. Too bad. Alright. So, this can be outmuscled, and I have every intention of doing so. He has trample, so that's exactly what we're going to do. But he now has 3 damage on him, so we don't want to do that. And... right. So I'm going to have to hold off on the attack. And... what do you think? Trap somebody? He's going to keep pinging me with these guys. Is it worth trapping anybody? Interesting. I'm still at 13. I'm going to hold off. Yeah. These two guys are going to continue to I can't think of a word. Ping is not really the right word. They're going to continue to needle me. Ah. Yes. Well, that's true, but it's the only removal we have right now besides our out muscle. Put on his red creatures. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of red creatures. Enchantment removal, nothing back. I hear that. Pass 2 damage, not much I can do about that. Ah, okay. And... oh, I see we have a bunch of people. To Tower Brute. I was actually thinking of that. Okay, I have a... okay, I need to pick a winner. God, everybody wait, please wait. I'm going to do it after my next turn. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's send in everybody. No. Oh boy. Boy, I'm not sure what to do here. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And out muscle. One, 2, 3, 4. Works for me. And I'm going to tap his brutes on my next turn. Let's go ahead and hit him for 8. Okay, and now let's pick a winner and see who our lucky winner is. And the winner is... this had better happen quickly. Rattlelorian, good for you. Okay, and let me go back to the game because I don't have a whole lot of time. Wait a minute. Yeah, really, he does. The unicorn we can tower. Okay. Pass to attackers. Let's tap down One token, one brute. Yep, exactly right. And I can gain life if I need to, that's nice. I can gain more life. I can trap. Okay, let's attack first. I have no tricks, so let's attack. Actually, I do? No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Let's see. I can 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so let's do all of this. And I can play either 2 creatures or a food and a creature. Hello, Davey Dima. Welcome to our stream. How are you today? This is Draft. We are in our 4th game. Is this Monster Hunter Song? If I had any idea what you were talking about, I would answer your question. Okay, let's definitely play the Tactician. And let's play a creature. I'm going to bypass the food and take the creature. Okay, David Dima, if you can explain yourself, then I might have a prayer of answering your question. Casket? Okay. Magic... Oh. Okay, I hear that. Alright. I feel like this game is nearly ours. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. He has... I can gain... Let's send in our big guy and our flyer. I am not familiar... I'll be honest, I love playing games, but these days I play pretty much Magic and nothing else. Okay. I've listened to some streamers who have various kinds of music in their Magic, and I'll be honest, I'm actually a musician. That's what I do, but I find outside music with the Magic playing to be kind of distracting. Should I bother to tap? I'm gonna hold this for tapping. Okay. I will try to keep that in mind. Do I need to even bother with tapping? What do you think? Should I hold up the Tactician for tapping? He can't gain any more life unless he plays food somehow. Yeah, I do like that. He is dead on board, and I guess he realizes that. Okay, so that game was a little bit more grizzled mage centric than the other games were. So there's another new word for us, grizzled mage centric. New people in stream, so welcome to all of you. Please feel free to make your opinions of the deck, of the gameplay known. Anybody out there want to take a quick look at the deck we're working with? And in general, if you have something to say, I encourage you to say it quickly because latency is a real thing, and I'd rather not get too bogged down in the interactions that do make the streaming what it is. Ban Ultra Standard, I am with you 1000%. It is completely warping the format. On Arena, it's gotten to the point where not only do I just concede on the spot as soon as Oko comes down, I am tempted to concede when the Goose comes down on the first turn. Okay, so I assume that people know what the word grizzled means, because grizzly is people usually associate with a grizzly bear, and the reason for that is because a grizzly bear's fur, its hairs, are grizzled. Summoner of 2/2s. If I could do that all the time, that would be fine with me. So, okay, we are missing. Wow, 3 white mana sources, 4 green spells. I am on the draw. I am tempted to mulligan this. Huh. Easy mull, you think? I do like the mull. Okay, so here we have, I'm gonna say 3 more other forests. We're gonna play him first. We'll keep this. We have a couple of plays. Hello, MT Rink. I will tell you guys that Flaxen Intruder has my second favorite flavor text in all of the history of Magic. Well, we're keeping this. What are we gonna bottom? That's a good question. Maybe the Squire, actually. Oh boy. The first one is Elixir of Vitality. I think the Paladin also, because there's too much of a good chance that we may never even get it into play. Yeah, I think we're in agreement. We're going to do the cabin now. I don't want to monk around with that. That's not bad. We're going to hold this up for possible tapping purposes. 1 more land and we can start to pump guys. So, or not. Listen, I don't mind that he more or less wasted that good removal spell on basically a grizzly bear. Let's play the Innkeeper. And we'll tap him down on the next turn. So, it is probably soon time to pick another winner. So, new people. Wow. I guess that's that. I would really like to get some use out of my Innkeeper one of these days. Land would be nice, and there it is. We're going to start with this guy. And we maybe, yes, there's a unicorn, no surprise. We could out-muscle it. We could casket it. It is time to pick a winner. I have a little bit of time. Let's see if I can do this quickly. We are going to pick a winner. Well, I did set it up to go every 20 minutes, every 12 minutes. I forget. Wow. 5. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to spread it around a little bit more. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, Misaki. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get your full allotment anyway. And I say to those who may be simply lurking, if I know you're there, I'm in a much better. But I have to do. Oh, I have time. Let's casket, and I can only do 2 things. I'm gonna casket him because I don't have a lot of time to think about this. What happened? What happened? Did I point to the wrong one? I can't believe it. I pointed to the wrong one. Alright, so we're not going to block, so let's just attack. Ugh. I'm trying to do too many things at once, and this is the result. Sorry, guys. Yeah. That would have been a good one to casket. No, I can't. Another casket. Interesting. I could outmuscle him and lose my guy. I really would like another... Let's see. Or I can make him a 4-5. That's not going to help. 11 viewers? Yeah. Well, you know, you know, Wizards has been sponsoring, and they've been pointing to me. All right, I'm gonna casket the unicorn, and I'm gonna keep attack. No, I'm gonna hold him back as a blocker. I'm not crazy about it. Yeah, everything does seem bad. So let's pay. Why is this not working? Oh, converted! I would thought it was... Oh, why are people letting me make these boneheaded blunders? Oh. Okay, somebody type in punt. That was a major punt. Major. I don't know why. I had it in my head that it was... I'm thinking of Reef Soul, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna block this guy. That was just... I'm just handing Moose Justice the game. Yeah, thank you, 5. Somebody had to do it. Too bad. Wow. I'm gonna go to 4. Yeah. I really just threw away this game. Wow. Is there anything I can do here that's even remotely reasonable? Not really. No matter... I can play 1 creature. That's game. Yeah, major punish. I am sorry, my friends. That was just stupid. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, let's see, so not cool. Should have had at least a better game out of that one. That may be. Well, now let's see what we drew. A couple gems are fine. Maybe. Between games that might make more sense. Let's see if we got anything good. What do we got? Castle, whatever, and Gadwick. Okay. Okay, so now the truth is I have a goodly amount of gems, even if I don't. Okay. Normally I did say we want to stop by 3. Here's what I'm going to do in order to keep things going. Trading things for follows. We're going to do it. We're going to start another draft. We are not going to get very far with it. We're going to at least get through the draft and maybe a game or 2, and then I will finish out the rest of the games. So, Davey Dima, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Thank you for 5 to sweetening the deal. I do appreciate that. You have a big name. You're gonna have to live with it. Okay, so we're starting a new draft, and thank you again, David Dima, for the follow. Much obliged. Okay, the Hushbringer is a great sideboard card. It's an interesting card. I feel like the Tactician is our best choice here. What do you think, folks? Hushbringer is a really interesting card, I have to say. Flyers? I will 5, but I'm going to do it later. Actually, I guess I have a moment. Let's take a quick moment. If you meant the Whispers, I'm not seeing anything. Tactician, Rider, Plane Chase. Silver Chase, Shine Chaser. I think they're all good. I feel like this is good in any deck. Clearly this is color, whatever, and this. So these two are much more of a build around. This is just solid. This is hard. 5. Sorry. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name already. Davey, what are your thoughts? Got it. Okay, sorry guys. Davey, what are your thoughts? I can really see an argument for any one of these 3. I like the Silver Chase, the Shine Chase a little bit less actually, because it's both mana, it's both color intensive as well as artifact enchantment. I think the tech. You like the fairy? I'm willing to try. So we're oh wow, Torbrand, so strong. There are a lot of good cards in here. This is fine in any deck. This is good if we continue going where we're going. This is good. Wow. Yeah, I feel like if we can make mono red happen. Yeah, let's do it. Let's be greedy. Greed is good. Alright, so if we follow up, then we have these 2 guys. The rest of these are all fine, but not amazing. What do you think, guys? Really push the mono red build? See if we can make it happen. The alternative is to stick with the original possibility, or we could keep drafting the hard way and take a Ginger Brute in order to stay more open. Those are our possibilities. Lots of good lines to follow here. Wow. I miss Deckmaster. I would love to see some votes. Is Torbrand a knight? No. So you say, alright, we're gonna see if we can't make this red thing happen. Blow the house down is not very good. This is not very good, really, at all. The thrill, if we stay red, these are all perfectly reasonable. If we veer towards blue, which is possible with the Shine Chaser, I feel like I need to take a blue card in case, because if red dries up pretty quickly, then we need to. Red cat. Or go... Red cap. Where do you have the red cap? Wield the ginger brute. Merrily for Gruel. I'm gonna go with the blue just in case. Oh boy. Okay, so this, either of these is, well, they're red and they're playable. They're not great. Okay, we're clearly not, this actually would feed the Shine Chase, because that is an artifact. The Roving Keep, again, keeps us a little more open. I'm willing to try the Paladin. Put all our eggs, or most of the eggs in the basket. More, white cards. And again, blue-white flyers. So many possibilities. So many possibilities. Yes. Let's see what happens. We're gonna do it. We're gonna pick a winner. And who is it? Who is it? Misaki, really? Misaki, you're just crushing it here. Yeah, I'm planning on taking the ogre. I just want to take a quick look at our chat situation. There are other people in our chat stream. I think a lot of these, to be honest, are bots. Not everybody, but I think some of them are. Okay, we're going with it. Do we like the joust better or the ogre? Does the ogre wheel? I just assume take the ogre or the errant. The trouble is if we never draw the Torbrand, then we're kind of pointless. It is uncommon. Let's take it. If we're in red, we're likely to get some. I like the golden egg for the card draw. We have another red cap. Or we could just give up and veer back towards white and make the blue-white thing happen. We've lost a lot of opportunities along the way, but okay, I feel like it's decision time. We did take a few more red cards, but they are. All right, we're doing it. Blow your house down. In an aggro deck, it's fine. We have no artifacts. I could just take this for my collection. Yep. Fling. The drawbridge actually could be interesting. The fling is actually not bad if we get plenty of creatures. It's either the drawbridge or the fling. Outflank is based on the number of creatures. That's correct. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Ginger Brute for sure. The Slipper, I guess. Yeah, it's not a good card though. These are both sort of pointless. Thud indeed. Wow. We are really getting punished very hard. Ah. See, this is what happens when you decide to do a second draft. This is all just awful. Holy moly. Another fling? That's just sad. Yeah. That is so sad. Merchant of the Veil. We are getting cut. Sorry, we went for the fling. This is, I guess, not horrible enough to help us to find what we need. Or another ginger brute. Yeah. Yeah. Brute is likely to come back and bring with that slaying fire. Okay, so this is more what we're talking about. And of course, now we have 3 red cards. That's okay, so slaying fire. Our cookies will put on the side. I would rather have flyers. Yeah, it's always the case. It has to be the fire. We have a couple of these. This is much more efficient than this is. Yeah, slaying fire. Okay. This is more like it. The knight is okay. Claim the firstborn is sort of interesting. Rimrock Knight. Yep. There's another joust. Here's the paladin again. We already have one, right? The broom. No, thank you. Not the deck for that. No. No, I went with the burn spell instead. Our curve was looking like so. This is what we have so far. We have 13 cards, which includes like 2 or 3 playable ones. Paladin or another joust. I guess another joust is not awful. Maybe it is awful. Okay. The trebuchet is not bad actually. Ooh, with Torbrand he pings for 3. I don't mind the thrill actually to help us find what we need. I think the trebuchet is what we need to take here. Again, the thrill kind of, yeah. Another paladin? That's just sick. I'm gonna take it. There's nothing else here for us. 7 dwarves. Oh, if we get a bunch of dwarves, that would be really sweet. Fleeing paladin combo is nice, actually. 7 dwarves, sure. If we can pick up a couple more, that would be really nice. Okay, nothing here for us. No uncommons for our collection. So it makes absolutely no difference. Maybe a blue card, just splash forever young. Not a terrible idea. Here's another ginger brute. Another red cap. More dwarfs would be great. You get like 3. Well, here's the firstborn you were talking about. And nothing. I'm gonna take this for my collection. And a silence. Pretty funny. The Wicked Wolf. I should take that for my collection. Yeah, perhaps we could have. Ferocity of the Wilds? I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna take the wolf. If we're splashing black, is it worth taking another black card? Emery's nice. In a different world. The Burning Yard Trainer. Yeah. Another Trebuchet is interesting. Trample Haste. We have a goodly number of knights, so sure, that's fine. Mad Ratter. That is funny. The Wolverine is just basically a bad grizzly bear for us. The Broom, no help there. I could... I think I'd rather... Yeah, I'm fine with that. Here's another knight. He's fine. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to take. Yeah. I was thinking of your argument 5, and I really feel like both arguments hold kind of the same amount of water. How is our curve? Let's take a closer look. The Deafening Silence is clearly gone. We have these two guys, we have this silly guy. Only one dwarf, more would be nice. I'm putting the Forever Young aside for now. Yeah, it's kind of weird. We need to do better on that. Alright, having said that, let's take another Grimrock Knight. The Barge Inn could be interesting, actually. Another Red Cap. Another Ginger Brute. Or a Roving Keep, which does not fit into this deck really at all. Yeah, that is what I'm thinking, Radawarian. Here's another dwarf. If we can pick up a third one, that would be very sweet. Here is the Wolverine that we passed on before. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I think the Red Cap. The Errant, I think it's just a better card in general, but the Red Cap is more aggro-ish. Yeah, I like it. Ferocity? How many non-humans do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, no help there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. A 7 dwarf deck would be hard to beat. Hey Bolus, good to see you, man. Somebody asked me that same question before. Probably not, because as I was saying, I like to hoard my in-game currency to do more on-stream drafts. But I may, because I actually do. We will take the Thrill now to help us find our other stuff. Nothing here at all. These are all nothing, nothing, nothing. Same deal, nothing, nothing, nothing. And I think our deck is done. All right, I don't have really high hopes for it, but listen, it could work out, and let's see. So we have okay. Sorry, Wicked Wolf. It was nice knowing you. The golden egg is really just for the card draw. I guess it could help to trigger the Mad Ratter if we want to try that. If we keep the Mad Ratter, we have, I think, only 2 ways of triggering it. So before I entertain your suggestions, Misaki, again, we have 2 ways of triggering the Mad Ratter's rat making. The Golden Egg and the Thrill of Possibility. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Because we're unlikely to make it really happen, and we need to be as aggro as we can. Where is that guy? And Misaki was interesting. You were not suggesting the Ratter. The Merchant. I forgot about the Merchant, yes. I forgot about the Merchant. So we have 3 ways of triggering it. Huh. Alright, I am going to bring the Ratter back. Let's move 1 fling. Maybe 1 joust. We can cut a land. I think you're right. And in fact, we top out at 5. I'm tempted to actually cut another land. Hello, Joe, again. Good to see you. Welcome back. We have a wacky mono-red situation here. If it doesn't do well, at least we'll have had some chuckles giving it a try. I think the Crystal Slipper is going to be too cumbersome to use. The Brimstone Trebuchet is too good. I think the red caps are all good. Ferocity, I'm not too sure about. Let me cut the Ferocity for now. We were 2-3. We probably should have been 3-3, but I punted really big time in the last game. And I'll let the others describe it for you, but it was pretty bad. How many knights have we got? We have 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 knights. So we have some knight synergies going on, which can work with the trainer. It can work with the joust. Maybe get rid of 1 ginger brute, but it is very aggro. Maybe get rid of the barge in. I'm gonna claim the firstborn for right now. Claim the firstborn is basically a cheap act of treason. I've seen it in use. I'm not very impressed by it. I feel like it's a safe cut. I'd rather keep the Thrill of Possibility. How many creatures have we got? Let's see. We have 18 creatures. I'd rather not drop any more creatures. So that brings us to dropping a fling or a joust or an egg. Alternately, leave it at 41. Blow might be good here. Where is that? If we had it, it might be. I don't think, yeah. We did not pick any. I'm actually tempted to run this 41 card deck. Right? As mono red. Chances are good we'll be able to play almost everything. Any major objections to just running 41 cards? No, you don't like it? All right, then I'm open to suggestion on our final cut. Okay, I respect that you're in agreement. I'm sort of at a loss as to what to cut. Maybe a fling, maybe a joust, or the egg. Again, the egg. The egg can help us to find Torbran, and it can help us to trigger the Mad Ratter. If things go terribly wrong, it can gain us a little bit of life. So, if that's our best suggestion, I'll go with it. I'm not 100% convinced it's our best raffle. Do I ever want to double spell? I'm not sure I understand. I love to double spell. Maybe Barge In is the one to cut. Having one battle. Well, we have a couple of battle tricks. We have 2 Rimrock Knights. Yeah, I'm not. Right, so 5 would cut the Ratter. If we cut, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to try it on for size, so to speak. I'm going to add 1 land back in the meantime. Okay. So if we cut the Ratter, the Wolverine at this point... Oh. That's true. The Wolverine... for playing the enchantment and stealing the Firstborn. No, claim the Firstborn, we're cutting. The advantage of the Wolverine is that it's a 2-drop. Other than that, it's not terribly exciting, I admit. So we're back to 16 lands. What did I cut? Oh, the Ratter. I don't know. We could bring the Ratter back and drop the Wolverine, but it changes the character of our deck, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the 1 and 2. Yeah, you like it? 3 or less. I don't know. Alright, so what we could do, Ratter comes out again, Land comes out again, and here's a possible deck. Where is that guy? The Merchant of the Veil is still fine for turning to our deck. I say, let's try it. Will we have enough time for a second game? Because I really do have to stop in about 15 minutes. Well, we'll see. Let's see, bump up the light just a little bit. So this is going to be a strange deck. It's the kind of deck that either loses quickly or wins quickly. I go first, that's bad. And this is a bad opening hand. A 4-drop, a 5-drop, slow removal. But I could do this thing. Yeah. Until I like the way you think, 5. Keep or mull. If I keep, then we're gonna spend our first turn on rummaging with this guy. Trouble is with, if we want to be aggro, then starting with 6 cards is not good for us. Yeah, that's what I just said. I'm gonna mulligan and hope. And this is worse. Such is life. We're gonna lose the 5-drop, unfortunately. Alright. I can't believe I need another land in order to get anything to happen. Unless you draw one of our, what was it? We have 8, 1, and 2 drops. Okay, the card draw will help us. I need this deck to move faster, faster. Okay, that's better. We can start with the trebuchet and start pinging. Oh, that would be a good one to get rid of. Definitely. Pick a winner. I'm going to finish my turn and then we'll pick a winner. Okay, we are going to pick a winner. And who have we got? Rattlelorian. Okay, interesting. Are there in fact no new names? In truth, as part of the inner circle. Oh, alright, that's interesting. Joust, really? I have 2 jousts and I drew them both? I don't like that. Joust will help. So I guess I'm going to... Let's see, then he'll become a 3/3. Let's... Oh boy. Okay, here's what I'd like to do, people. I'm gonna go in Barge. If he does anything silly. And joust this guy. Oh, that could be empty. Tell you what, I have lots and lots and lots of these things. So I have to do this quickly. MTRINKG. You have 1 a pack. I really have a ton of these packs to give out. If you follow me, it'll be a lot easier for me to get it to you. Okay, I don't have time to mess around with this. I'm going to let's joust first. Might have been smarter to do him, but that's okay. I can always get rid of him later. Should I bother to attack, they'll just trade. And we're going to pass. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Listen, I appreciate that you're here. I appreciate your support. Don't feel like you're stuck with it. You if you want to abandon me after you get your prize, I will not be offended. But I do hope that you like the stream and that you'll come and join me again. Oh, this could be a real quick game. Really? We could joust again. What do you think? Should I joust his knight or his tactician? I feel like the tactician. Yeah, that doesn't help me. These are all knights. These are both knights. Worthy knight is a knight, and tactician is a knight. I guess you mean the worthy knight. Let's just do it. Yeah. These are nothing. Let's swing in. Sure, I'll take 4 on the next turn, why not? Well, welcome to Magic. It's the best game ever made. Should I pump him anyway? No, I'm gonna wait for later. Although, he would have gotten 6 more damage. The unicorn unicorn. Okay, a land will allow us to bring out this guy. So that'll help us. And no attacks. Let's go. I'm relatively new to Twitch. I've been streaming for about 6 or 7 months, and I feel like I still have a ton to learn. Okay, so I have about 7 or 8 minutes. That's annoying. Let's hear from you guys. Do you want me to start my next stream with the finishing of this, or with a new draft? In the latter case, I will just finish these games off on my own. Okay, let's play this guy. And let's send him in. I could send him in as well, and possibly barge in. And I still have a decent blocker. He's human and he is not. And he would get trample. Yeah, I'm thinking so. Exactly. Okay, now should I bother to save the paladin with barge? No, let's save the red cap. He's still gonna die. If I barge in him, will it kill the paladin? It deals 3 first strike, and that'll be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna die anyway. So I could barge in this guy to save him. Right? No, I understand that. I'm just trying to because I'd rather not lose both of these. And I feel like hanging on to him. I'm gonna save him. Trouble is he doesn't have and I need to decide now. So I'm gonna save him. Might be good for a fling later. Alright. So I have no timeouts, so I need to try to make this happen expeditiously. Okay, that was worthwhile. Ugh. Okay, can I draw? Yeah, of course. Now it's a land. I could swing to any target. I'm going to swing, and if he blocks, I can get rid of his flyer. He has 2 more cards, and he has a 2/1 guy. One, 2, 3, 4. Or he may just single. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, okay. That's fine. Target a creature. I'm going to target him. And let's do it. Was it the right play? I don't know. No, there was a block. He blocked with the two tokens. No, that's a drag. Sling fire is nice, and he can't do anything with it. This is an instant. I think I have to do this now, while he can't make it indestructible. And let's see what happens. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm playing this as effectively as I might be. And again, that's one of the reasons that I do this stream, in order to try to get better. And he's got his own paladin. Well, that's unfortunate. I hate to trade. I'm gonna take 5 and let's see what happens. Really? Really? That's game. Really? No attack. Sure. No, that's game. I have nothing. I have nothing. Okay. So again, people, would you like me to start my stream next time with the continuation of this? Or would you prefer I finish it off and we start fresh with a new draft next time? Yeah, Joe, what can I say? I think 15 lands was not a bad call, but I admit I was afraid of it. Okay. All right, I do have to stop, but before I stop, okay, everybody here is getting the full complement. I was just about to deal with winners. Everybody here is getting their full complement of packs. So 5, you're getting your full complement. Joe, you're getting your full complement. Radalorian, Misaki, MTR, all of you guys are all getting them, as well as Davey. All of you are getting your full complement of codes. I'm telling you, I have a ton of them. And yes, I will finish this off on my own, and I will report back how it turns out. Okay, so is there anybody listening who has not typed in any message, who would like to be the recipient of some free arena packs? That's what I'm giving away. This is your chance. This is your chance. Anybody? And if not, I'm going to go to see if there's anybody worth rating. And none of my followed channels are streaming Magic right now. One person is streaming Fortnite. If you people want to go to somebody streaming Fortnite, I'm happy to do so. But usually I just do Magics. So that's it. That is that's our end. Have a great weekend, everybody who provided all the support that you have. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. We'll be streaming again on Monday. And until then, stay safe and enjoy your gaming. Take care, everybody.